Hey buddy, you are not having the protein shake after the workout. Are you going to miss your gains? So first, let's understand how we used to build muscles. When we try to increase the size of the organ of the body, there are two ways of doing that. Either by increasing the number of cells called hyperplasia or by increasing the size of the cells called hypertrophy. When it comes to the growth in the muscle size, only muscle hypertrophy work. If we see the muscle cells under a microscope, we'll find bundle of myofibrils which are built with protein. So when muscle cells build more of these fibers, it get bigger and stronger. To achieve this muscle's hypertrophy, there is a simple rule. Muscle protein synthesis should be more than the muscle protein breakdown. And to trigger this, resistance training and protein in the diet is required. It is mostly seen that bodybuilders, after having an intensive workout, used to have protein shakes and protein meals. As resistance training is damaging to muscles, so it is commonly thought that if you are not having enough protein after the workout, then you are missing the anabolic window and you are going to waste your gains. So let's find out what is this anabolic window, what is this anabolic phase. So by definition, it is a phase of 45 minutes post exercise during which the muscles are sensitive to insulin, and ingestion of proper nutrients during that time leads to proper gain. I have heard the same when I started my lifting career, that you have to take protein or whey protein or any protein meal during that anabolic period. In fact, there are also few legit researchers that says the same. So let's have a look on 2002 research paper published by Lehman and Norin. It says you have to take sufficient nutrient during the limited anabolic window post training. Another research of 2013 led by Ivy and Ferguson said something very important to nutrient timing. This is that when carbohydrates and protein are ingested in good amount post exercise, the glucose and amino acid from these macronutrients initiate the phase 1 anabolic state, thereby raising the insulin levels and lowering catabolism. They have also mentioned that consumption in 45 minutes of post workouts can give maximum benefits to the gains. This study is based on 134 references, which is actually a very good amount of evidence. So the ever researchers concludes that if you don't have your protein consumption during the anabolic window, then you are going to surely miss your potential gain. In other words, there are hundreds of laborers ready to build a wall, but unfortunately there are only few bricks to build the wall. So the thing that we have heard earlier is not a myth, right? Okay, hold on. But before concluding anything, let's dive a little more into this. There is another journal by International Society of Sports Nutrition in 2013 by Brad Schoenfeld, Alan Argon and James Krieger. They are very renowned researchers. They published a meta-analysis of 20 studies which refuses the common belief of timing a protein intake around the training sessions. And the timing is not a significant factor. To maximize the muscle protein synthesis, adequate protein intake along with resistance training is enough. There is another research led by Stuart Phillips on 2014 which says that resistance training stimulates a prolonged elevation of muscle protein synthesis for at least 48 hours, which is visible on the graph that I presented over here. It shows the initial spike in insulin sensitivity during the 2.5 to 3 hours that you can see clearly on the beginning of the graph. So to conclude, the timing of the protein intake only matters if you are working out in a fastest state. The fastest state may be 24 hours or 48 hours. Basing on all the research and the scientific evidence that are provided in my video, we can say that the protein intake timing has no relevance with the gains. If you have completed your protein intake throughout the day, and yes, if you love having protein shakes or whey protein after your workout, then you can surely go for it. There is nothing harm on that. Hope you have liked this video and you have gained some knowledge from it. If you have any queries regarding this topic, then you can ask me in the comment section. I will surely try to reply that as soon as possible, and if you want me to cover some new topics, then also you can mention the same in the comment section. If you are new to my channel, then don't forget to click on the bell icon and the subscribe button before you go. Thank you.